Everybody, uh, Russell Wayne LaJoy, Truck Shoe Love. Uh, just kind of wanted to share my experience with my first week here at Prime Inc. Uh, Basically, showed up Monday morning. I'm lucky and local. You guys might show up Sunday night, might show up Tuesday night, start Wednesday morning. Just kind of depends on what schedule you go with. First day in the morning, you're going to show up with roll call. Don't be late. A number one here at Prime. Don't be late. On time is late. So show up 5, 10, 15 minutes early. Get there, get comfortable, get stuff right in your head. Just do it. Day one, just kind of going to fill out your application. Obviously, you filled out one online already, but there's a little more information they're kind of going to want to know. One kind of tip I'd give you is if you did fill out your application online, make sure you have all that information straight when you fill out your written form in hand. And they're going to want to know just a little more information. I think you had to fill out like 3 years of employment history. On the application, they say they want 10 years. From what I understand, 5's good, but you're never too much information is never going to be a bad thing. Be truthful, like straight up, be truthful. If you had bad shit that happened in your past, or maybe you didn't have the best job ever, you're only there for a couple days, doesn't matter. They're gonna find that stuff out. I mean, the man here, Dave, he's good at his job, and he's gonna figure that stuff out. There's been a couple people that went home, so it is what it is. And they're not expecting perfect people here. They know that you might have had some problems in your past. So what's really important to them is the person you are now, and just be truthful. After that, they're gonna give you some computer-based training. It's 9 hours worth of watching videos. It's not the most fun thing in the world, but it's essential. So one tip that I'd give you on that is bring a laptop, because if you do, you can do it in your room. Speaking of rooms, campus is, I haven't been there. But I understand it's pretty nice. I got stuck at the Oasis Hotel, which is right next door. It was bougie. I mean, it was beautiful. I've been there for a week, and as of today, I'm here at the Best Western. As you can see, from the little view you get, it's pretty nice too. So you're not going to be stuck in some crappy little hotel room. Probably, I have heard stories of people getting stuck in a couple of these little hotel motels around here, and they haven't been pleased. But I haven't had that experience, and all I can talk from is personal experience, and it's been pretty nice so far. Anyway, back to the computer. Bring a computer, bring a iPad, whatever, and do it in your hotel room. You don't want to be stuck in one of these classrooms for the whole day having to watch these videos. Just much nicer just in your room. I personally, I learn better, a little faster pace. So I actually have apps on my stuff that I can speed videos up a little bit. If that's the case, it's not about, for me, it's not about getting through it faster. It's about the speed that people talk normally puts me to sleep. So I like to just take things in a little quicker. It keeps me focused, but to each their own. That's pretty much it for your first day. Day 2, you're going to show up, roll call. Again, don't be late. They're pretty much just going to do roll call and tell you to go do your computer based training, finish it up that day. By that day, by midnight, you have to have it done, or you're not going to get badged the next day. We'll go over that in a minute, what that means. Um, then you are going to. Oh no, I apologize. At the end of day one, let me step back just a second. At the end of day one, you are going to go to simulator class. It's really basic the first day. You just go there, you watch a video, you drive through one thing with no traffic, no anything. But if you've never anything big before, it's probably going to be helpful for you. Um, the one thing I will say is when you go through the slideshow, take notes. The instructor, he's going to give you a lot of hints as to what it's going to take for you to pass your test, which you're going to have to take on day 2. So just soak everything in, pay attention, take your notes. Just attention to detail, people. That's what this is all about. Seriously. Just do what you're supposed to do. You're here. You do what you're here to do. Day 2 now. Sorry. Show up for roll call. Just gonna be sent back to do your computer-based training. Whether you do it in one of the mini classrooms that they have in the facility, or you're not dumb and you bring your own stuff. Watch it on your laptop. Do it in your room. But you got to finish that up by midnight of your second day. Later on in that day, you are going to be going to your second simulator class. This gets a little more intense. They're going to hit you with some, man, there's this city program that's just crazy. Stuff is going to be coming out of everywhere. It's just like extra to prepare you for your test that you're going to take of the last thing you do of that night. Personally, I got hit with snow. I don't know if that's that way all year long or just because of the time of the year, but slow, super slow. Just take it easy. You can't get hit for going too slow unless it's like really too slow, but at least half speed. Like if the speed limit says 55, do 25. 30 at the like absolute max at all times. Ramps, bridges, watch out for bridges. The heights are they're there for a reason. You don't want to get knocked out. I'm hearing people like looking around like, oh yeah, you missed the bridge sign. Anyway, so hopefully if you've paid attention, you've done what you're supposed to do, you're going to pass your test on day 2. And then day 3, you're going to wake up in the morning, you're going to be feeling fantastic and beautiful and wonderful and like you're on top of the world. You're going to go and you're going to get your badge. What that means is you're going to go get this pretty little thing right here. And you're going to have access then to the plaza, which is where you go and do all your backing. You're going to go there, you're going to practice your pre-trip. They're going to give you trucks to practice on. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So you're going to go there for a roll call like always. And what do? We don't be late. Yeah, you can go there in the morning, go to roll call. They're going to put you through some videos. Like always, everything's videos here. You guys are, you've been watching a lot of videos. Hope you got plenty of sleep, because if not, you're going to fall asleep. So get your rest. You're also going to go tour the Millennium Building, which is where all the cool stuff is, man. They got workout facilities. They got a full court basketball court, which is beautiful. I've been there a ton. Great laundry facilities, pool tables, ping pong, all the fun stuff. And they got the store where you go get all this Pure Prime gear like I got on. and yeah, man, that's pretty much it. It's, that's your orientation kind of process. Those first three might be 4 days. I mean, but basically it's 3 days. After that, man, I'm just gonna tell you, be flexible, be patient. Um, my recruiter, she was awesome, Jenny Tran. She was fantastic. But I mean, just like anything else, it's a big corporation, and what you might hear and what you're told might not be perfect. So just be flexible, and so you might get a trainer right away if you set it up beforehand. If you know somebody who who's a trainer, you've been watching all these YouTube videos from all these beautiful people out here. I didn't do that till late, so I kind of missed the mark on that. But just know that you might be here a few days, but you're gonna be in great accommodations. You might go over the road. You might be stuck on the pad for your whole PSD training, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You're gonna get a ton of backing experience, which is great. Um, but not really for a few days. Not till you get that trainer. Honestly, it's just going to be a ton of pre-trip. That's and that's the first thing. Like when you go through your test, you got pre-trip, you got backing, and then you got your road test. If you don't pass your pre-trip, you don't even touch the next two. So just work on your pre-trip. Work on it beforehand. You're here right now. You're watching me. You might be thinking about this, or you might just be watching me because I'm a beautiful person. Whatever. But just practice your pre-trip. Like that's one thing. I have a natural inclination for being able to memorize things, but I'm watching some of these people and you're having a really tough time with it. So if you want to go through prime training, um, before you get here, there's pre-trip in the pre-trip videos from Prime. You can get online, go through the Missouri pre-trip. Like Google the Missouri pre-trip because that's what you're gonna get tested on. It doesn't matter what state you're from. You're gonna do your CDL test here in Missouri, and then you're gonna go to your home state and get your license. But it doesn't matter. You're gonna pass it here. So focus on the Missouri pre-trip. Um, Man, beyond that, I'm that's pretty much all I've been doing. I went through the three to 4 days, um, and it's been an amazing experience. There's a lot of really cool people here. There's some shitbags too. I'm not even gonna lie, but most of the people here are really awesome. And just try to soak it all in, man. That's what we're here for this new experience, this new great chapter in our lives. Uh, and I hope I gave you some tips. Hope I gave you some stuff that can help you out. If you have any questions, don't like even hesitate to message me. And just ask me some questions. I'm here for you. Love you, people. Remember, truck for a living, shoot for freedom, and love just because that's what we do.